Hello everyone, welcome to my programming club. Today we will be solving another daily Leetcode problem, and the problem's name is sequential digits. So the problem statement goes like this: an integer has sequential digits if and only if each digit in the number is one more than the previous digit. Okay, so let's say you are at the second digit, then the first digit should be one less than the second digit. And if you are on the third digit, then the second digit should be one less than the third digit. For each number it should hold true. So digits should be one more than the previous. Okay, so return a sorted list of integers in the range including low and high inclusive that have sequential digits. Okay, all the integers that are having sequential digits should be returned, and they should be returned in a sorted manner. Okay, and these are the constraints that your low and high will be ranging from 10 to 10 raised to power 9. Okay, let's see how we'll be solving this particular problem. First of all, what you can see is or observe is these can be your starting digits. Okay, right now we are not concerned with the constraints or boundaries. These can be your starting digits, and if we check what is the highest number that can there be, it is 10 raised to power 9, which is something like this. Okay, so it is having 10 digits. Okay, so at max, if you start a number from 1 for a valid sequential digit, each digit should be one more than the previous. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, this can be the longest number that you can form starting from 1, and beyond 9, if you try to add one more to the previous digit, it will be 10. And if you see this digit only, this is not one less than 9. So you should be terminating your number when your current digit is 9, or say it have reached to 10. So this is your current digit. The number representing the current digit. Whenever it reaches a 2-digit number, you will terminate your function that will be forming your sequence. Okay, so if you try for number starting with 2, then it can be 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Up to 9 you will go only. Okay, and if you reach 10, you will return from here. Okay, and similarly it will continue for all the numbers. Okay, it will keep continuing. And thing here to be noted is, starting from the very beginning from 2, let's say you are here at a particular instance, then the number that is currently being formed is 234 only. Since 234 is also a valid number which is having sequential digits, so you should also be putting all the intermediate numbers that you are generating into a, let's say, list or array sequence. Okay, put all intermediate numbers also. as they will also be valid numbers with valid sequential numbers. Okay, so this is what we can do, and it will run only for a constant amount of time, and it will require you constant amounts of space to generate all the possible sequential numbers. Okay, and it will be very much within the, if let's say you consider one itself, then how many times you will recurse for one? It will be order of 10 only. Okay, and how many options of a starting number are there? If you consider, these are your options. Since the minimum number is starting from 10, so you cannot take the take 9 as your first number. So these are options for starting number. Okay, so in total how many options were there for starting number? 8 options are there. 8 into 10. Okay, so this will be order of 80 something. Okay, this is a loose upper bound, you can say. It will be lesser than that. So it is a very manageable number since there is a operation limit. 10 raised to power 8 operations are only allowed for your solution to arrive at a, for your program to arrive at a solution. Okay, so and we were requiring only these much number of operation, order of 80. Okay, so your solution will be getting accepted. You just have to, you know, filter out what numbers are within the range once you generate all the possible sequential numbers. Filter out numbers within your range. And once you filter out those numbers, you will be sorting the numbers and returning them. Okay, so after filtering out each number, you can store it into a array, and then this array can be sorted and returned. Okay, so let's see the implementation. Also, I would like to bring it to your notice that only 44 possible sequential numbers are there. Okay, or you can say, other way of saying that is this sequential sequence size, these are the numbers which are sequential, so they will always be 44. So size of this vector which will be containing sequential number, all possible sequential numbers, will always be 44. If you see any test case or any input, it will only be 44. Okay, so let's see how we'll be doing that. This is, let's say we are renaming it. Okay, but I guess it's pretty much understood that it is for generating all the possible subsequences. sequential numbers. So it will store all possible sequential numbers. Okay, and this is the function that will be used to form sequences. Okay, here we are forming sequences. So this is the main logic of your solution, this function. What you will be doing is you will be having a digit count. Okay, I guess digit count is of no use here, we can easily remove it. Okay, so even if you are not having digit count, you will see what your current digit is. If your current digit at any time reaches to 10, then you will terminate, and before terminating your recursion you will add your current number that is represented in the form of a string to your sequential numbers. Okay, and if current number is having at least one digit, then you will be adding it to the sequential number. It is for generating intermediate numbers. Since all intermediate numbers till you have not hit, till your current digit is not equal to 10, are also sequential numbers. So we will be adding them also. Okay, and then you will keep forming your current sequence, adding your current digit to your number. Okay, and once you are having a sequence that is all the sequential number that are there, then you can filter out from those sequential numbers. Okay, filter out only the numbers required, which are within the range. Okay, so once you filter out those numbers, you can sort your numbers that you have just filtered out, and at last you can return them by storing them into a vector of integer data type, and then you can be returning. Okay, so that is how we will be solving this particular problem. If you are still having any doubts or any queries in general, then please feel free to ask them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.